Okay, today's May 17th, 2026, which means 1 year ago today, I posted my first YouTube video. So that's what we're going to react to today. Disney World Vlog 2025. Okay. How many views does this have? Oh, 119, that's pretty good. Okay, let's watch.
Okay, it's going. Okay, what are we going on?
We're going on Soarin'.
Hang on, let me see if I can make it brighter. Okay, that
We're
works.
on the wait line.
Yep.
And how long is the wait?
25 minutes, but it should be a little less than that.
There's my cousin
so
Kira.
hopefully we get to go soon. We've gone on 2 rides so far.
He has.
Okay, so
She just
So
got,
we were online for at Disney World, the ride called Soaring, which is in Epcot, which is like you sit in a thing and it simulates flying around the world. And it was really cool. It ended up being my favorite ride in Epcot.
but I've been on the Ratatouille ride and the Finding Nemo ride.
Yeah.
And both were really fun. I think so far I like the Finding Nemo ride a little bit better.
Okay, how come?
I don't know, because it felt like you were there. Like, because with the Ratatouille ride, you were kind of just like, and let's get in closer. For the Ratatouille ride, you just put on glasses, and then you could kind of see that you were just spinning
It's more
around.
3D, right?
Yeah,
It's more real.
so I'm talking about how in the Ratatouille ride, you were in a car and you're wearing these like 3D glasses and you see the like basically holograms of all the characters, and it felt kind of real, but it's pretty obvious that they were fake. Like once you took like if you took off the glasses, you wouldn't see anything. So in the Finding Nemo ride, you're like surrounded by like a screen with Nemo and Marlin and Dory and all the fish. So that made it feel like you were more like you were really there, is basically what I'm saying.
Finding Nemo looked more real.
The Finding Nemo is more practical effects, while the Remy ride is all 3D and stuff.
Right, Finding Nemo, it felt like you were actually there.
Yes, absolutely.
But for the Ratatouille ride, when we were in the lobby, it looked like you were like in the movie.
I remember that from when I went. Yeah, it's all like dark. And
Yeah.
Like Paris and stuff.
Like Ratatouille felt like you were watching the movie. Is the easiest way to describe it. Ratatouille felt like you were watching Ratatouille in 3D, and like Finding Nemo felt like you were there, like in the movie, like you were in the movie. And then Frozen, it did kind of feel like you were in the movie, but the like characters were animatronic and they looked pretty fake. So Frozen ride was still good, but I don't know. I think Finding Nemo was probably the best ride at Epcot, besides Soaring.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's like so this is third ride of the day. Her first ride because she just got here.
But so far, it's really nice. It's cool. There's not a lot of people, so we're doing good so far.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we're at Disney World.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, a pretty cool video for my first vlog. Okay, so we just went on Soaring, which is the Around the World ride, and that was really fun. That was my favorite one so far. Because you're flying around the world, you get to go to like France and Egypt and India, and it really does feel like you're flying. I can't believe Superman and Alphabet get to do that every day.
That was a bad joke. I just said Superman and Alphabet get to do that every day. Like Superman and then Alphaba from Wicked. It's a reference to how they fly around the world. Superman flies around the world. Alphabet doesn't fly around the world. She flies around Oz, but still.
Okay, so we just finished a bunch of rides. What did we do? We did
Spaceship Earth.
Spaceship Earth.
You did Frozen.
I did Frozen.
Oh, yes, that's another thing. So me and Kira couldn't really go on the same rides because me and my parents had this like lightning pass, I think it's called, which allowed us to skip to the front of the line. Kira didn't have that, so she couldn't go on all the same rides that I could. So we split up at one point, and then we came here to have lunch, and we came back together, and then we did get to go on a few rides together, but yeah, we didn't get to do everything together, which sucked, but it was still fun.
So yeah, I think so far, Soaring is still my favorite ride.
Me too. Me too. It's really fun. I love all the scents that they like blast at you. They make it really immersive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Frozen ride was good. It was pretty short though. That felt like the shortest one.
Yeah, probably.
And then we did the Earth ride, where it's like the future and
Yes.
with the.
What did you think of that one?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's slow. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that one called?
Spaceship Earth.
Spaceship Earth. Oh yeah, Spaceship Earth was really fun. We got to like go around. I think that was the one where you like see the history of society, like humanity and society being built. Like you get to see like the cavemen, and then you like it progresses. Like you get to see ancient Egypt. That was a really cool ride. And then you like get to see the future. You get to like create your own future world. That was fun.
Yeah. So now we're at like a cafe, and we're gonna get lunch, and then we'll go on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, which everyone is saying is a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
So yeah.
Okay, so I just said we're gonna go on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Right after this, we went on that ride, and I had a panic attack on it because it was like really fast, and it was really uncomfortable because when I have panic attacks, usually I start to hyperventilate and my heart beats really fast, and usually it only lasts like a minute or 2 minutes. But this ride is pretty long, so the entire time I was like hyperventilating and my heart was beating really fast, and my chest was starting to hurt, and we were going so fast that my head was like pushed forward, and I was afraid I couldn't move it, and I was afraid to even try because I was worried I was going to get decapitated. So yeah, that was really scary. You couldn't even see anything. It was really dark. I saw the ride, the POV ride on a YouTube video where someone recorded it, and I don't know how they managed to hold the camera when they were going that fast. It didn't even look that fast in the YouTube video.
Hi. Today, day 2 of Disney World. Today we're at Hollywood Studios.
This is day 2.
What have we done so far? I did 3 Star Wars rides. We did
Oh yeah, so I did the spaceship run where you're on the Millennium Falcon, and they have like the person who gets to fly the ship and the people with the guns. They're like the back with you press the buttons and the laser shoot out. I was like, me and Kira were captains, so that was cool. We got to fly this spaceship. We went on another ride where it's like you're sitting in a chair and you have the 3D glasses on, and C-3PO is like flying the ship, and you get to fly around the Star Wars galaxy. That one was really fun. Oh, and then there was the Kylo Ren one where you have to escape from Kylo Ren, where you're like and they have like this like animatronic Kylo Ren. So that was really cool. So yeah, the 3 Star Wars rides. I got to meet a Mandalorian. I don't think it was the Mandalorian from the show. I think it was just a Mandalorian, or maybe it was. I don't know. But yeah, that was fun.
Rise of the Resistance.
Yep.
And then we did Star Wars.
Yep.
And then we did Smuggler's Run.
Yep.
The Millennium Falcon ride.
And which one was your favorite of the 3?
Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah, that's the newest ride and the most high-tech ride for sure.
Rise of the Resistance. That's what the Kylo Ren one was called.
And Smuggler's Run. Both felt like you're actually there, but for the tour, it's like it was kind of like the Ratatouille ride, where it's like you can tell like you're not moving, even though the chair is basic.
Yeah, it's the oldest Star Wars ride.
Yeah. And yeah, is that what you were gonna say?
No, that was so we did basically every single Star Wars ride. Then after that we did the Muppet Show.
Yeah,
that was fun.
It's in 3D.
Yeah.
All right, we did the 3D.
We did
The 3D Muppet Show was the 3D Muppet Show was fun. It wasn't really a ride. You went into like a theater and you had these 3D glasses, and you basically just got to watch the Muppets like backstage. And there was an animatronic of Statler and Waldorf, the 2 old guys who sit on the balcony. There was a balcony and you could see them, and that wasn't 3D. That was like, yeah. Okay. Sorry, you got to see like a 3D Statler and Waldorf, not 3D, animatronic Statler and Waldorf, however you say their name.
mini ride, which is my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That was fun. It's a couple people.
Oh yeah, the Mickey and Minnie. We did the Mickey and Minnie ride, which was weird. That was fun because you got to go through like it wasn't 3D. It was like screen or like animatronics where you got to see Mickey and Minnie like going on a date and stuff, and it was like it's hard to explain, but basically, yeah, we went on that, and someone brought a baby, which is weird. Like I never understood why you would bring a baby on a ride, even if it's not dangerous. Like they're still not going to remember it. And I'm not trying to judge. I'm just, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Best one to bring a baby on, but still, I feel like a baby would be scared of that.
Oh, I mentioned it in the vlog.
There's a lot of noise, and it was dark at one point.
Yeah, it was dark and there was a lot of noise, so the baby probably would be scared.
So I feel like I don't know. But yeah, that was fun. about Star Wars is that Disney seems to favor their movies, like
Yeah.
the sequels, because it's all based on like the sequels. The whole theme part of the theme park is based on the sequels.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney really did forget about the first 6 movies when they bought Star Wars, didn't they?
We did the Toy Story, Toy Story Mania, and we were supposed to do Slinky Dog Dash, which got closed because it was raining, and now it's opened again, I think. So hopefully we'll be able to do it.
Yeah, I think we might all be doing it tonight together.
Yeah,
it should be fun.
Oh yeah, the Slinky Dog ride. We did get to do that later on.
Still in Hollywood Studios.
Looks like they're bringing our food now.
Okay, our food's ready, and so we're gonna eat now.
Just got here in time. Perfect.
Thank you. Hang on, I'm gonna show them what I got. I'm gonna show them. Please. Okay, sorry. Thank you.
Matthew, this is not very big. I don't know.
Okay, it's fine. That's good. Thank you.
Something else.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I got a grilled ham and cheese with steak fries and a cookie.
That was really good. The grilled ham and cheese.
I got a chicken club and
Okay, so we're gonna eat now. We haven't been able to vlog that much because it's been a busy day. But,
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get to vlog more.
This vlog is only like 13 minutes. I wanted to vlog more, but it wasn't. First of all, it was kind of boring. Like there wasn't really a lot going on. We were just like we went on the ride. I couldn't vlog on the ride. We were just like walking around for the most part. So yeah, it wasn't nothing really that interesting to vlog. I wish I could have vlogged during the ride. I mean, I that would have kind of been hard to do, though, wouldn't it? I mean, I've seen some people do it.
Yes, it's the alien flying saucer ride from Toy Story.
That was a lot of fun.
We did that too. The Slinky Dog ride.
Slinky Dog ride, we did that.
But both those rides were really short, which sucks. But
Slinky Dog ride was pretty short. Oh, here was the parade. The soldiers from Toy Story. We went on this one ride. It was like a roller coaster that was Goofy themed, like Goofy from Mickey Mouse. And it was really quick. It was like 45 seconds. Oh, and here I am meeting Buzz and Woody and Jessie. I'm wearing an aliens hat, see? The aliens from Toy Story.
Okay, now we're gonna go build a lightsaber.
I think.
Kira's wearing a Minnie Mouse t-shirt.
For sure. You excited?
Yeah.
Good. What kind of lightsaber are you gonna get?
Well, it's gonna be blue.
Right?
Oh, this is where we got our lightsabers.
It's gonna look like either Luke's or Anakin's, right?
Yeah. Anakin's
Oh, so
blue, so maybe
I don't think I mentioned this. So this is day 2. We did Hollywood Studios. Day 1 was Epcot. Day 2 was Hollywood Studios. And then day 3 was Magic Kingdom. And at the beginning of this day, day 2, it was actually raining. So that was kind of an inconvenience, but it didn't really stop us from doing anything. We still got to do everything we wanted to do. So it didn't really make that much of a difference. We brought ponchos, so it was fine.
So you want to be a good guy, not a Sith.
Yeah.
And are you having fun?
Uh-huh.
Good. Yeah, this is all very, very cool. Very immersive.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I think they're probably going to talk to us.
Day 3, we're at
Okay, so I skipped a lot after that. So yeah, we went in, we made our lightsabers, and that was really fun. I made a blue one because blue's my favorite color. And the lady who was hosting it said that I chose a color of the Jedi, but the type of lightsaber I used was a Sith lightsaber. So she said that made me a gray Jedi because it's a mix of Sith and Jedi. And then at the end, she said that she can tell I was going to bring balance to the Force, bring balance to the galaxy, and that made me feel good.
Kingdom, and we have a lot to talk about because we did a lot.
So now we're in Magic Kingdom.
What did you do this morning?
I did the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, the Little Mermaid ride, and the Winnie the Pooh ride.
Which one was your favorite?
Winnie the Pooh.
Nice.
And then
Those were really fun. The Little Mermaid, the Winnie the Pooh one, and the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. The Seven Dwarfs Mine Train was actually, I almost didn't go on that ride because, so I wear a prosthetic leg when I go out, and because of that, it's hard for me to like sit in a booth in the roller coaster car. So it took a while before I was able to get on, and it actually held up the car, which I felt bad about. But then I decided I'll just take off my leg. I'll put it with the staff, and they can watch it. And so I got to go on the ride, and it was pretty fun. I've never been on a roller coaster before. This Disney World was my first time going on a roller coaster. The Slinky Dog ride was my first roller coaster, and then I went on the Seven Dwarfs ride, and they were both really fun. I thought I would get like nauseous, I thought I'd have another panic attack like on the Guardians ride, but no, it was really fun. There were no loops, which is good because if there was a loop, I probably wouldn't have felt good. But yeah, like whenever I do when I go really fast, it makes my tummy clench up, and it doesn't feel good. And that happened again when we went on Tiana's Bayou adventure, I think it's called, but I'll get to that later.
And what'd you do after that?
Well, then you got here and we did the Tiana ride.
Yeah?
Yeah, sorry, I'll be... Okay, sorry about that. Let's continue. So, this is day 3. We're in Magic Kingdom, and we're online for the Monsters, Inc. thing. It's like a comedy show with Mike Wazowski. Like, he's on a screen. And I was nervous about this one because it had audience participation, but luckily I wasn't involved in it. There were others, so that was good.
What do you think about that?
I loved it. They redid Splash Mountain to be Tiana's Bayou, and it was really fun. It was way better than Splash Mountain.
Oh, this was after.
Really beautiful.
Okay, this was after we went on Tiana's Bayou adventure. So yeah, it used to be Splash Mountain, and like Kira said, it got better. It's better than Splash Mountain, which I've never been on Splash Mountain before, like the Splash Mountain version. But I agree, it's more interesting because it had all the characters from Princess and the Frog, as you were going by, and they had all these shiny lights, and it was really cool. So yeah, I think again, I've never been on the Splash Mountain version, but yeah, I think the Tiana's ride seems more fun based on what I've seen. And then there's the drop where it's they kept teasing you about it because it's they keep hinting it's about to happen, but then it doesn't. And then it finally did happen. And luckily it didn't make my tummy, it didn't do the thing. It didn't make my tummy do the thing. Maybe because I had already been a lot of roller coasters, so I was desensitized to it, which means I was immune to it because I was used to it. So maybe that's why. I don't know.
Make it look like you were really in the bayou, so it was really cool.
And the drop wasn't the only memorable part, which is good.
I know, they had a lot of in between, and they had a lot of little drops.
Oh yeah, because on Splash Mountain, the drop, that's how you know, oh, that's the ride where you get dropped. But in the Tiana's ride, in the Tiana version, it wasn't just that, because the whole experience was fun.
Kind of picked you out a few times.
Yeah, they were teasing the drop a lot. And then we did the Buzz Lightyear ride and we got stuck.
We did get stuck. We got stuck for at least 10 minutes, I think.
Oh, that's right. We did the Buzz Lightyear ride where it's the one you shoot the aliens. And we got stuck. So we went on the ride, and then when it was over, the guy asked if we wanted to go again, and we said yes. And then the second time we got stuck, which sucked, but we got off of it. The ride just froze, which was weird. But I'm sure that probably happens all the time, right?
Because we were stuck. We were on the ride, but we might not have been able to get to that anyway.
Yeah, it gets so crowded and hard to see that kind of
Oh yeah, so we tried to go to the Disney World parade, but we were stuck on the ride at the time, so we couldn't go. But we're saying here, we probably wouldn't have made it there anyway because it was crowded and it's only in a certain area. So yeah, we probably wouldn't have. We may not have been able to go on anyway.
Really meet that many characters?
No, yeah, not really today.
That's another thing I was disappointed about. We didn't meet any characters besides the Mandalorian. And later on, I almost met Tigger and Pooh, and then right as I showed up, they left, and that was frustrating. So yeah, we didn't really get to meet that many characters, which is why I gave it a 9 out of 10. Did I give it? I think I gave it an 8 or a 9 out of 10, specifically because we didn't get to meet that many characters. So yeah, 9 out of 10. And if we had met more characters, it would have been a 10. But it was still fun. It was still one of the best weeks I've ever had.
That one was okay.
Yeah, and our thing didn't work. trying like to adjust the car, it didn't really work.
And then it got higher. It got higher.
It did get higher at the end.
But then it ended.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess.
Oh, the Dumbo ride. Yeah, so we're talking about the Dumbo ride, where the entire ride was just spinning around in like a Dumbo-shaped car, Dumbo the elephant. And we were on the ground the entire time, and we tried to use the lever to go higher, but it didn't work. And then towards the end, it automatically went up, and then we're like, oh, there it goes. But then right after it ended. So, it's kind of a boring ride. But, whatever.
Yeah, I guess that's it so far. Hi.
Okay, so it's day 3 is almost over.
Finishing up.
We did a lot of stuff. We did we did the Little Mermaid ride.
Well, since we last vlogged, I think we vlogged on Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
So we did that twice, which was cool. It broke down though.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, we vlogged when we were about to go to Monsters Inc.
Yes, so we did that too.
And yeah, we got stuck on the Buzz Lightyear ride.
Yes, that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Also, we did the Tiana ride where
We did. Yep.
and that was fun. The guy who was like operating the ride though didn't realize he didn't know what he was doing. Like he didn't tell us to put the thing down until like
You know, I just did that ride again, and they did the same thing. They didn't tell us until the last second.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a problem for them for sure.
And then they said lift it up, and no one could lift it up. And then he said lift it up, and then we still couldn't do it. And then he takes out a tool and then undoes and uses. Okay, now lift it up.
Okay, yes, I didn't really do a good job explaining what I meant. So what I meant basically was when the Tiana ride was finished, how they put the bars, the bars are over you to make sure you don't like fall or whatever. So yeah, so once we got there, the worker was like, okay, lift the bars up now, and we kept trying and we couldn't, and he kept just saying lift it up, lift it up, lift it up, and me and Kira were like, we can't lift it up, it's stuck. And then the guy goes, oh, hold on, and then he takes out this metal thing, and he puts it in the bars and twists it, and he's like, okay, now do it. And then we lifted it up, and it's like, okay, well then, so that's why it was stuck. So you're telling us to lift it up, and you got it stuck. But you made it like, but yeah, and Kira just said that she went, because Kira went on the ride again after, because we couldn't, like you said, we split up during the trip at one point. So she went on the ride again while I went on, I think, the Little Mermaid ride. And she said that the same thing happened to her again. So I guess the worker just forgets a lot that he has to make the bars open. I don't know. It's fine. I'm sure a lot of workers have moments like that, because working at Disney World is probably a hard job because you have to remember a bunch of stuff and you have to work a lot. So I'm sure they forget a lot of small things like that.
But yeah, we didn't really get to meet a lot of characters. I almost met Pooh and Tigger, and then they walked right by, and I didn't get to see them, and they weren't coming back for the rest of the day. So, but my mom did take pictures of them, so I have pictures of them, just not pictures of me with them. But that's fine. But that's fine though, because I said hey Tigger, Tigger turned around, so I got acknowledged by Tigger, which is fine.
Yeah.
I'll take what I can get.
Absolutely.
Hopefully we can come back next year and do more.
That would be great. Yeah, we should do this every year.
We got souvenirs. I got a Donald Duck plushie and a bunch of hats. This hat is new. I got it, and a bunch of stuff. Yeah,
You got that Slinky toy, right?
I got a Slinky dog toy from Toy Story.
Yeah.
And I got Winnie the Pooh slippers.
Yeah.
And
I think that might have been it, right?
yeah. And my lightsaber. We made lightsaber. I made a lightsaber.
Yeah. Well, that was amazing.
Yesterday, and that's gonna get shipped next week, hopefully. What'd you get?
I bought my dad a shirt. I bought my boyfriend a shirt. I got my friend a Princess Tiana bracelet. And I'm gonna do some more shopping.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we might do that. But there's a fireworks show. We were gonna do that, but it's at like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it's late. It's at 9:20, so it's super late.
Yeah, so we're probably not gonna do that.
Yeah.
But
it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
We had a very full trip. Very full. Every day was packed with stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, only because, or maybe like a 7.5, because there were 3 things I really wanted to do. I wanted to ride the rides, which I did. I wanted to spend time with her, which I did. And I wanted to, I wanted to meet the characters, which I didn't really do. But I'm going to give it an 8, because I did get to meet some characters.
Okay.
I'm going to give it an 8. What do you think?
I'm gonna change it to a 9.
I don't know. It was probably a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it to a 9.
Yeah.
But I did everything I wanted to do pretty much, which is good. Yeah.
I wanted to do the Hall of Presidents, but it got closed. And
It's boring.
yeah, Kira said it was boring, so it's probably...
It's not worth it.
So, yeah.
You hear that, everyone? The whole Presidents isn't worth it.
Fun. This was
We
fun.
did. It was a lot of fun.
Hopefully we can come back again next year. It was a lot of she lives here, so she gets to come back more often. But I'm going home tomorrow, so hopefully it gets. So I don't know. I hope this becomes like a regular thing. Like we get to do this more than.
That would be perfect.
Yeah. My parents said never again, but.
Well, hopefully that's not true, right?
Eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah. All right. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. Do you have anything else to say?
No, it was a really fun trip. Just get your wallet ready.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so that's it. So overall, it was a really good trip. I know I gave it an 8, but I'm going to change it to a 9. Because really, the only thing I didn't get to do was meet characters. But I still got to meet some characters. So I got to meet Woody and Jesse, and I got to meet a Mandalorian. So, yeah, 9 out of 10. It rained. Like I said, it rained during Hollywood Studios. But that was only for a little while, and it didn't really stop us from doing anything. So, I'm not going to count that. I'm not going to deduct points for that. But yeah, it was a really fun experience. I still have the... Hang on. I still have the Donald Duck plushie I got at Disney World. And yeah, so I'm going to recommend going in May. And like most people go over the summer, but over the summer it's crowded. So if you go in May, it won't be as crowded, which is why we went in May. And yeah, I was kind of hoping it would become like a yearly tradition, but it's probably not going to happen this year. Maybe next year we'll get to go again. But yeah, so it's a lot of fun. It's definitely, like, people are always saying, oh, it's the happiest place on earth. And it's definitely, it is. Like, it's one of the happiest places on earth. It's definitely worth all the hype. So yeah, if you plan on going to Disney World, you definitely should. And, yeah, just, like my cousin said, get tickets early. And don't go in summer because that's when everyone's going. And, oh, fun fact. I actually found out that Leah Michelle from Glee was at Disney World the same day I was. I'm a big Glee fan, and I didn't know. So she was at Magic Kingdom the day I was at Epcot, and the only reason I knew that was because the night after we left Epcot, I was on Instagram and I saw that she was at Magic Kingdom. I don't think she was performing. I think she was just visiting with her kids, and I'm a big Glee fan, so. I don't know, but that was disappointing that I didn't get to see her. But I probably wouldn't have seen, even if I was at Magic Kingdom that day, I still probably wouldn't have been able to see her because there are like millions of people there. So yeah. But yeah, it was a really fun trip. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, it's been 1 year since I've been on YouTube. Thank you for all the support you've given over the past year. When I started, I had 2 subscribers, and now I have 65, and that's more than I ever thought I would have. So seriously, thank you for watching my videos and subscribing. If you want to watch my Disney vlog without me talking and commentating on it, go to my very first video on the channel and watch it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.